Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dear Mr. Shaiju, I think the alumni of the first batch 1990, Mr. Padmanabhan, the present committee member and president of the Alumni Association, other esteemed ex-students of the Vidyalaya, my dear colleagues and all others present over here. Very good morning to all of you. In fact, as mentioned by some of your friends here, we were having the planning to have it in the open auditorium only, and we took the feedback 2 days before, and we got the message that around the 40s may report. That's why we shifted from that particular hall to this room. In fact, last time we have conducted in the open auditorium only, but the number of alumni present were very less. But today it is 5 times more than what was the last attendance. I am very happy to see you all here, and also happy to hear from you your feelings about the Vidyalaya. This Vidyalaya started in the year 1983, and after that the first batch of 12th class I think passed out in the year 1990, and lot many changes happened in the Vidyalaya, and presently the Vidyalaya is having 1930 plus students and 71 staff members, including a doctor, a staff nurse, coaches for different games, a counselor, German teacher, Malayalam teacher, and we may go for further additions like yoga trainer, etc. Now, the Vidyalaya, as you told, have grown, and a lot of changes are there in the Vidyalaya. But whatever changes may happen, or however big the school may grow, it remains your own Vidyalaya. Changes may be due to the expansion of the Vidyalaya, changing the policies of the Vidyalaya, but you remain very important part and parcel of the Vidyalaya even after years. I think if you take our case, let them join the front. Please join the front. Still you are students, that's right. Alumni meetings are a meeting which we have to gather or get together with pleasure and without any sort of pressure. Neither while attending the program or to attend the program, there should not be any pressure from any side. You should feel that yes, my Vidyalaya or my alma mater is going to have some function related to the alumni or the old students of the Vidyalaya. I should make it possible to be present there. That should be the feeling. And understanding that if I take our case, the teachers present over here, but sir, myself, madam and all, when we look back, we were also having some schools where we have studied. And when we pass through the schools and all, maybe the small primary schools where we have started, we have got some feeling of attachment. Yes, this is the school where I studied. 2-3 days back, one of my staff member was with me to some place near my home station. I took him to my school, and he was asking, sir, is this the school where you are studying? Yes, I said, surely. This is the place where I had my primary schooling, only for 5 years. Still we feel that there is a place where we got molded ourselves. In your case, some of you might have studied in this Vidyalaya for the 12 years or 10 years or sometimes lesser than that, but it is the place where you got tuned to the present status of different levels. And some of you are mentioning about that I'm very good, I was not good in studies, I was good in studies. These things have nothing to do with alumni. And being a good student or academically good does not mean everything. Amongst you also there are teachers who are teaching in the colleges or the prestigious institutions like NITK, Suratkal. You can ask him that, is it the assessment tool to judge a student is good in studies? I can give you the number of so many good students who have ended up in the failure in life, failure in profession. Along with being good in academics, one should have different other aspects that is very, very important, which you are given when you were a student at the Kendriya Vidyalayas, whether it is Kannur or whether it is some other Vidyalayas. Because we in KB believe national integration, national feeling. A student who passed out of class 12 or have appeared for an examination in, or have studied in Kendriya Vidyalayas at least for a few months, surely I know that you will have that feeling of national integration or national feeling with you. Then, always, all the activities in our Vidyalaya are done with a human touch. You should have imbibed some part or some values of this human touch in you that makes you different from others and committed to the poor and needy people. These things should be there. And being good, excellent student, qualified for 100 out of 100 in all the examinations, finally have ended up in some anti-national or anti-social element. There are so many examples. When we look at the history of all those militants and all, they are all very good, excellent in academics, but they were not properly tuned to utilize their knowledge in the proper way. Now here, you are the students of Kendriya Vidyalaya, and that too Kendriya Vidyalaya Kannur, where you are modeled in such a way, so you are always good. Each and every alumni of this Vidyalaya, whether he is a doctor, whether he is an IAS officer, somebody was mentioning, or he is doing some work with the normal casual labor, equally important for us, because the society cannot run without the different levels of professionals or workers in the society. What are the problems we are facing now? Cleanliness campaign, all those things. And if you look around in Kannur, we don't get any worker. Why? Because we don't take pride in working. We don't want to touch the broom, we don't want to touch the instruments which are placed there. Only we want white collar jobs. Can the society survive like this? Now we are depending upon people from other states. How long it will go? It is not possible to continue like this. A time will come, surely each of us have to take some instruments and start working. Even for me, if I have to do some work in my home, we are not getting somebody. Today also we are telling some coconut, we want to do some work with the coconut. We were trying and trying. Some teacher told, sir, I got one fellow. I told him, bring him here. We don't tell that you bring a doctor here. We don't tell that you bring a worker here, so that we have to do this. That doesn't mean that doctors are not important. Everybody is important. So any student who has studied this Vidyalaya and presently in whatever position, it is equally important to us, and you are an important member of the KB alumni as well as the society around. That proud everybody should have. And that's why our schooling is having all these different parameters or aspects that we touch during our schooling days. So don't feel that I'm doing this thing, I'm placed in this place. Everybody is very, very important, and there is nothing good or nothing bad, or nobody is superior, nobody is inferior. Now, as I was mentioning about the present status of the Vidyalaya, the last year's result of the Vidyalaya was 100% result in class 10th and 12th. We produced after a gap of I think around 9 to 10 years. So that was the achievement last year, and now also this year also we are trying to gain more 100% with a better quality than last year. And the Vidyalaya will be having lot many other future plans in different activities. Like now the approach of the KVS is also the school should look like standard international schools like Doon school. You know that Doon school where it is in the similar approach we should have, so that the look of the Vidyalaya, the faculty members, the students, the delivery of academic activities in the Vidyalaya, everything will change in short time, and we will make our Vidyalaya at par with the best international schools in the country. And already some of our schools in the state, that is KV number 1, Kochi, you may know that, is placed in the 8th position in the best schools in the country. So why can't KV Kannur be in that particular place? This is our attempt, and for that attempt, cooperation from all the stakeholders, including the Alumni Association, is expected. Of course, you can do a lot for the welfare of the Vidyalaya, for the welfare of the present students of the Vidyalaya. Now, as you were telling, different people are in the different professions, different commitments are there, which may be a little bit more important, but we should make it possible to have better attendance in the programs like this. In the sense, as mentioned by Madam Bindu Manikot, communication nowadays it is very easy. We can communicate to your friends very easily. Than the olden times we had to send letters. So and so date, so and so time, we are going to conduct the alumni meeting. Please come and attend. That is not required now. Now we have got many modern tools for communication. Make use of these modern tools and see that maximum students or maximum members of the alumni attend the next function at least. I am very happy that today's attendance 50 or around that is very, very good. Comparing to the last attendance, it was 6, now we have crossed 6 times. So that is excellent sign that we are improving. Now, always keep it in mind that this Vidyalaya is yours. Anytime, any point of time, or for any help, you are always welcome to the Vidyalaya, my office, my staff members, as well as other teachers, as well as others present over here, will be very happy to help you, at the same time get help from your side also. So with this hope that you will be contributing to the Vidyalaya, and we will be able to help you in the case of need for you. I would like to conclude now, and I thank you all for making it possible to come to here and attend this function. Though you are having not many busy schedules, being the students you have to study, being the professionals you have to attend various other functions, and Sundays only. One day in a week where you are relaxing or doing your personal works. Setting aside all those things, you made it possible to come over to Kannur. Thanks a lot for you all. I hope that you will be doing so in future to make this small association more empowered with strength so that we can do good things for the Vidyalaya and for the students as well as the society. Thank you.